Hey guys, how's it going? It's Daniel from DashClicks, and some of you have been asking for this. So today, I am super excited to let you know that we're going to go over a training that's going to show you how to prospect using your DashClicks InstaReports. Okay, now what's really cool about this is now if you're new to DashClicks and you don't really know what we're talking about, I'll briefly go over what an InstaReport is and show you how it looks so you can see not only how cool it looks, but all the great information you get out of this, and then how you can practically use that report in your prospecting to turn a cold call, which you could do right after this video, into a paying client. All right, so without further ado, let's get started with our InstaReports prospecting training. Okay, so first let's go over to your dashboard, and you're gonna log in, you're gonna go to your little box up here, you're gonna click on InstaReports. We're already here, so I'm not gonna click on it. Now, just so you know, we're going to have specific reports like SEO report, Google ad report, Facebook ads, so on and so forth. All these are coming soon. So you don't have to necessarily do a digital overview report. You'll be able to do individually whatever report you need. And so when that comes, we'll launch a feature video and we'll let you know about it. For the case of this training today, we're going to go into the digital overview. And now this is primarily what you'll use for prospecting with InstaReports, because it kind of gives you a overview, like a complete overview of their online business. And I think primarily that is going to be more value to them than one area. And depending on where you take the prospect or what solution you offer them in the future, you can then run more reports when we launch these. But let's just go over this digital overview. So we'll click on preview. All right, now look at this report. It's going to load just a second. My internet's kind of slow today. Okay, so just look at this thing, by the way. It's visually appealing. So if you send this to anyone and you're trying to make a good impression, this report is going to make a good impression. And all the info in it, hold on, let's wait for it to load. All the info in it is going to do two things. First of all, it's going to show them where they're lacking, what challenges they're facing online, so they can visually see this. As you can see on the left, it says reviews, F, listings, A. It gives them a visual idea of where their business is online. And then secondly, it's going to entice questions. So keep that in mind. I'm going to transition over how you can practically use this, and that's going to be applied over there. But just take a look what this looks like. Imagine your logo up here where it says My Company Too. It's going to make your agency look legit. Okay, so this is what your InstaReport looks like. You can download it. You can print the report. If you want to go visit them, you can bring a physical copy. All the options you want to do with it, it's available. Okay, now let's go over here, and I'm going to show you how you can practically use this in your prospecting. I'll give you some script ideas and just a general journey of how you interact with these companies. Okay, so the first step to your InstaReport prospecting is, you probably guessed it, it's a call. You can do cold emailing, that works too, but I wanted to gear this more towards calling because everyone has a phone, everyone has Google My Business. It's the internet. You can look up whatever information you want about any business. One recommendation is that essentially you could call any business in America wherever you are. It doesn't matter. I would recommend, though, focusing locally at first, because it's easier to build a bit more rapport and trust with them. So if you call someone like, oh, where are you located? You could go, oh, well, I'm in Dana Point, California. And they're like, oh, cool. Yeah, we are too. Awesome. So it just adds a little bit more of a rapport building at that point. So the first thing you want to do is you want to call these people up. Okay. Now, here's two script ideas you can do. And keep in mind, you don't have to follow this exactly. It's just kind of give you an idea of like what you'll say, how you want to structure it, and then you can add your own little twist into it so you feel confident and comfortable doing this over the phone. With my experience of having a DashClicks agency before, is I found it works best the quicker you can get to the gist over the phone as quick as you can. They tend to be more receptive. So instead of saying, hey, how's your day? Okay, great. Cool. Yeah, we're this company. We specialize in that. We just go right to the chase, and these are what those examples are focusing on, which is more precisioned. So here's the first script. Script number 1. Hey, we're doing a free online business audit for your local business. This report shows you exactly how your business is performing online. It's a 20-page in-depth report. It'll show you exactly what you need to do in your business to create your online presence, to increase your online presence, which will help you increase revenue. Where should I send this? So right away, once they say hello, you're basically saying, hey, I have this report for you. Where do you want me to send it? And you can get an email of the right person to send it to. And the fact that you've already created it, you can create these on demand. It takes literally like 30 seconds to do this. When you're like, yeah, send it to this email, cool. Go create the report, send it over. You could also have the report already created and already queued up. So all you have to do is put their email in and push send. And then you can be like, okay, cool, I just sent it. Did you receive it? Okay, great. Then if you want, you can continue that conversation. You send the email. Did you get it? Oh, we did get the email. Okay, take a look. Okay, great. What do you think? Wow, this is really in depth. You can continue it and continue it. Here's another example. Hey, not sure if you're the right person I need to speak to about this, but my name is Daniel, and we're creating and giving away free local business audits to see where your online presence stands. Are you the person I need to talk to about this? Now, a couple of scenarios will happen, like they might be, they might not be. So you can always ask for the right person. But just some great responses would be like, okay, cool. Well, we actually made your report. What email should I send it to? So it's sort of the same. You're just asking for an email. You can queue it up, send it once they give it to you. Continue the conversation of, did you receive it? Yeah, just take a quick look. Another response could be, okay, great. I've actually made the audit for you. What email can I send it to? So this is just for you to call, and instead of asking how their day is, you're actually giving them value on the first interaction. You're giving something away for free. There's no obligation. It's valuable information for the success of their online business. It gives them an idea of where they are online. Like, there's a lot of value in this. So when you call, you can feel pretty confident and know what you're going to say and what you're going to give. It really can remove a lot of tension off those initial cold calls, because they can be kind of awkward at first. Now, how do these scripts turn into the next point, which is appointments, okay, or opportunities, if you will? Now, when you send them this information, it gives you leverage, right? Because if you talk to the person on the decision maker, the business owner on the first call, great, you know where to take it. You're like, take a look at it. Cool, what do you think? And by the way, if you want to look over it together, because there might be some information on there that you might be a little confusing, we're offering complimentary 30-minute consults over it. So we could do this together, and I can kind of give you an inside look to what's going on. Are you free this time at that day? And he might go, yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah, let's do it. Okay, great. Let me book you in. Okay, cool. This time, that day. Now you've just made an appointment. This appointment could become a customer, right? And this could happen on the first call if you hit the right person at the right time. So the next step is going to be the appointment, right? So you're already adding value. Now up in the value ladder, you're adding more value, a free consult on the Insta report. Do you see how much leverage you have? You basically just keep giving them value, and they don't even really know you. This might be after the first 1 or 2 phone calls potentially. Now, after the appointment, you're going to see the thing here that says solution. What does that mean? Where does the appointment go from there? You're going to use that appointment to diagnose what's going on. Now, since you've already ran the Insta report, you already kind of know what's happening in their business. So you're kind of able to already know, like, their SEO is horrible. They need paid ads. They need to do better with their listings. Whatever the scenario will be, the Insta report will show you that. But it might not be obvious to the business owner. So on that appointment, what you're trying to actually do is position yourself to say, well, Jim, here's where you stand. Here's what this means. Here's that. You're not ranking for this. You know what? You really would benefit from a sturdy SEO plan. Jeff, are you doing SEO right now? You're not? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that's why you're seeing stuff like this. Even if they say yes, well, it doesn't seem to really be benefiting you as much as it should. That's your solution. So you're able to show them literally what's wrong with their business and then offer a solution, what would benefit them to make those numbers go up. So this is a really powerful step. Now, what does the solution turn into? A proposal. Okay, Jeff, you would really benefit from an SEO plan because as you can see from your report, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Let me do this. Let me put together a proposal. We have a really great starting SEO plan that I think you could benefit from. And by the way, if you're new to DashClicks and you haven't seen our feature videos yet, we just launched a new feature. So if you go into the service or services, every service we offer comes with a totally white labeled, it's like a description PDF of all the services. So it has everything that SEO provides. It has examples. It tells them all the details they need, and it's completely white labeled. So you can add that in the proposal too. So now you are going to propose to him the solution. Now, what does that proposal turn into? Right, Jeff, so here's the proposal for the SEO. It's going to come with this. It's going to come with that. Here's case studies. Here's this. This is going to take you from here and take you there. That's going to turn into a client. So I hope you can see that from an initial cold call, let's go back over here, right, to a simple script. Just get the information out. Let them know it's free. Let them know you built this thing. What email should I send this to? Have you seen it yet? Follow up. We're also giving free appointments to go over this together. You get a really inside depth. It's 30 minutes. Are you available this time, that day? Okay, great. You go over the appointment. You go, Jeff, you would really benefit from an SEO plan because you can see from the report your SEO is really horrible, right? All right, Jeff, let me get a proposal together. Let's get another call scheduled for tomorrow at the same time. Cool. All right. Then the proposal turns into a client. So what you've done is actually continually added value. And then together you've discovered these challenges through the Insta report. Whoa, Jeff, you actually really are struggling with SEO. Let me put the solution and proposal together and we can become clients. So you've already have consulted and built that trust that you need. So you've built them up to the point where they're ready to go from proposal, decision to a client. All right, guys, I hope you found that really helpful. If you have any questions, just comment below and I'll make sure to answer them. And if you are new to DashClicks or not yet a part of the DashClicks family, make sure you go to DashClicks.com, sign up for a forever free account, and you can actually schedule a free demo in the dashboard with one of our team members, and they'll give you a complete rundown of a complete demo of the dashboard. And until next time, guys, talk to you soon. See ya.